just wasn't strong enough.
No luck. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous...
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Smith in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Warren with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Rose. Warren sets the pick for Rose. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
J.R. Smith on the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Butler. Here's Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside Rose. Noah with the screen on Irving. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's
59 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Mr. Clutch. Brooks covering. Shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Chicago has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. The feed to Butler. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Can't hit.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
From about 16, Butler can't get that one to fall.
the shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Shumpert passes to Hammond. Here's Mr. Clutch. Brooks covering. Three-pointer. Brooks grabs the board. From the arc. And the shot is good. Brooks has got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago. And we're through the...
See how Brooks want to play. He want to play that type of game? He want to buzzer beat me? Me?
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thomas Robinson, who's checked in for Mozgov. Hammonds comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, who's checked in for Smith. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Kyrie Irving. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Noah. Mirotic out there with Warren. Then it's Brooks. And it's Kim in at the shooting guard position. Mirotic, the screen. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Cleveland on defense. Here's Warren. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
That's good. 14 points for Freak. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Now here's Brooks. He's tightly guarded. Here's Mirotic. But they recover it. Here's Warren. That is good.
Oh, that was
Warren's
big.
got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Mr. Clutch. His three-pointers off the mark.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Warren. Shot no good. James with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 6. A drive by Shumpert. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Rose. Shot clock at 5. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Hammond. Here's Robinson. Nails the 16-footer. Robinson's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
And here's Rose. 13 points in the game. Mirotic, the screen. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Knocked away. Here's Mr. Clutch for the lead. No good trying to beat it. It's the NBA. In for Irving. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Shumpert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Noah with a screen for Turner. And he hits it to tie the game up. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can say about a shot like that from Turner.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Rose. The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Well, Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Rose goes in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got 7 rebounds in the game. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Bulls trail by 4. Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Mr. Clutch. The shot is off. Rose with some nice D. Well, Chicago has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Noah the screen to the paint. Up off the screen. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the 3. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Turner dishes to Rose. Here's the floater. The shot is off. Great D that time for Mr. Clutch. Cavaliers trailing. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Shumpert to the paint. No good for Mr. Clutch.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Rose double team. At the elbow, it's Turner. Pass to Noah. The kick out to Rose. Here's Bradshaw. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
No good for Mr. Clutch.
Oh my God.
The Bulls leading by 3.
That's my first shit.
Rose attacking. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. LeBron's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Here's Mr. Clutch. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. All right, let's go over to the sideline. Mr. Clutch is checked in for Irving. 30 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Mr. Clutch.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Mirotic. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
.26 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Rose. There's a screen. Kim, the pass to Bradshaw. And it's Rose penetrating. And again, no good by Chicago. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
You can tell I'm shook right now. I'm so just sweaty and stuff.
And there's the pass to Bradshaw. Here's Kim. It falls. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum.
LeBron, what is it?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
He really sparked them with his defense tonight. He was so active out there, both in the open court and in the half-court situations. If there were any careless passes, he took them and picked them off.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a 2-game hole. He pumped new